What's up with the YouTube? We back with another video, you know what I'm saying? Back with another reaction to my dog, Mula, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, pretty much gonna be reacting to how to get paid, at least how Mula. I ain't gonna say how to get paid like it's gonna happen for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Definitely everybody not gonna see the same results. I don't want nobody expecting, you know what I'm saying, to be expecting the same amount of expect it to happen in the same amount of time neither. You feel me? Like I said, it's going to eventually happen for you if you put in that same grind, the same work, you know what I'm saying, the same amount of time, whatever work is going to take to get there. But like I said, it's not going to happen at the same pace at all. You feel me? But like I said, this is how Mula at least got paid 150K a month as a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could have been from one channel, could have been from multiple. We gonna see. He about to let us know now. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we ain't gonna waste too much time though. Like I said, he motivated me and inspired me to get into this YouTube grind. So we ain't wasting no time. You feel me? We on a motherfucking mission. Let's get it.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna be giving you some insight and giving you the real scoop on being a content creator, an entrepreneur, a
I
businessman,
got
and a YouTuber,
actually
which
I
is what I
just got
am,
my
and
highest
how
views
I'm
today
making at
on
least
a
$100,000 every single
my
month.
first
I'm
reaction
just my
video to one of
big
his
pause how
videos too.
everything
I
just
did a
kind of
couple
works in
reaction
being a
videos. I
content
didn't know what
creator
I
and
was
being a
doing, so a
YouTuber.
couple
So
of them I
I'm
had
pretty
to
much gonna
delete.
go ahead and
I was
break
trying to
that
edit
down
and I'm
for
like,
the
you know
next
what?
20 minutes.
I was
So
feeling like the videos
I'm a
weren't worth
content creator who
uploading.
blew up in
Like I said, I just
2022,
said,
and my
fuck it, I'm gonna
main
go ahead
channel
and
has
upload a few.
just
I
about
seen a couple of them
600,000
doing some numbers,
subscribers.
you know what I'm saying? So like
On
I said,
that
that
channel,
motivated me
I'm
to get
making
into a
about
few
30 to
more. Like I
forty
said, for the
thousand
most
dollars
part,
every
let me
single month.
pause it real quick because I don't want to talk over the teacher, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, for the most part though, I am trying to learn too. You feel me? I'm learning with y'all. It's not a tutorial video for me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much reacting to them. I'm learning with y'all as we go. Any small content creators, you feel me? Definitely hit a subscribe, like, sub, you know what I'm saying? Comment, turn on post notice for more videos. Like I said, we can go and grow together. You feel me? Like I said, that's how I grew on Twitch. That's how I pretty much got partnered on Twitch, connected with a lot of people in my range. I'm not chasing a bunch of bigger streamers. I do react to a lot of shit that bigger streamers do though. You know what I'm saying? I watch them. You know what I'm saying? I post content that I enjoy watching and I post a lot of reaction videos that I enjoy, you know what I'm saying, looking at. You feel me? Other than that, though, like I said, Mula, I've been watching since he was in Chicago. I've been watching him since he was in Chicago. You feel me? I would say one of the hottest in the city, but he done made it out a long time ago. You feel me? One of the hottest out of the city for sure. He doing this motherfucking thing though. I ain't know he had. I knew he had multiple channels. I got a lot of his channels subscribed already, but he said 40 to 50. I ain't know he had nearly half of that. You feel me? So like I said, he got channels that nobody even know about. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. You feel me? So just hearing that just made me a little bit more motivated, inspired. We from the same city too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, so that's another thing. I'm gonna learn a lot. I feel like I can learn a lot. We can probably relate on a lot of things too. You know what I'm saying? We got the same type of vibe. We not the same people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we not the same people. We not even from the same side of the city, but we do kind of, you know what I'm saying? You do kind of, I can say I can relate to a lot of shit based on me watching him. You know what I'm saying? He don't know who the fuck I am right now at the same time. You feel me? But like I said, I kind of learned, got a little inspired from watching my boy Mula though. You feel me? And watching the videos, the past couple videos of him explaining how he run multiple channels and not just one, because I thought it was a lot just to run one. I ain't gonna lie to you. But hearing that he run 40 to 50 channels and he made 20 of them in 1 year, come on now, I can run one of them. You know what I'm saying? Real life. Like I said, I'm hardworking and dedicated, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I just be needing that little bit of motivation and inspiration, and you know what I'm saying. Him being from Chicago, like I said, I had Prime, who was from Chicago, who inspired me to get in Twitch streaming. You feel me? And like I said, he don't even stream no more. But like I said, I'm gonna keep doing my thing regardless. Shout out to Prime though, you know what I'm saying? That was one, he ain't the only person, but that was one Twitch streamer who did inspire me from Chicago. Like I said, it's a YouTuber right here. That's probably all it takes is for a YouTuber from my area, you feel me, doing the same thing I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? And bro, like I said, I'm not trying to pick up exactly from, like I said, I do take a lot of tips and tricks, but I'm definitely not trying to do the same exact shit, you know what I'm saying? He doing. He did say he started off with reaction videos too, but like I said, that's something I always do. Even on my Twitch streams, those who watch my Twitch streams know I chill out. Once I get done gaming, I go straight to YouTube. I watch videos. I react to a lot of um YouTube streamers and rap videos. So you know what I'm saying? So I make content on that now. You know what I'm saying? Other than that though, I try to relate, you know what I'm saying? I try to meet in the middle, post content that I'm interested in watching and then that the world interested in watching too. Outside of that though, it for the prep talk. What was that, 5 minutes? That's how y'all know I'm getting comfortable with the videos now. It's not just gonna be me getting on the videos and just reacting to a video. Few people been trying to hate on my shorts, and that's because I don't know how to do the voiceovers. I don't know how to, I can't do the voiceovers. At least I don't know how. I see people got like other websites or other apps and stuff for it, but yeah, if I can do the voiceovers with the green screen without having to do them separate, I'm gonna learn that too. Like I said, we gonna learn that. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be another video for that. That's a whole nother video, a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, topic. I would say a whole nother day, but we might get into that video later on today. Like I said, I'm gonna be dropping a few videos today. This is gonna be my second one I'm dropping. I just got back to the house, you know what I'm saying, from getting my little, you feel me? My little retwist, and we right back to work. You feel me? So like I said, we ain't gonna waste too much time though. We do got a 30-minute video. I have to give y'all a little 5-10 minute prep talk. Other than that, though, we gonna go ahead and get into this reaction. A high Mac Mula got paid 150K a month as a YouTuber. Let's get it.
The next 20 minutes. So, I'm a content creator who blew up in 2022, and my main channel has just about 600,000 subscribers. On that channel, I make about $30,000 to $40,000 every single month on that channel, right? My second biggest personal channel is Mac Mula 2. That channel has about 200.
I got both of you. I got both of them account.
I post reaction type.
See, and he got another one. That's the one that I just found, the financial one. And I think I just randomly ran into that video because I watch a lot of his videos already, so it just recommended that account.
That channel will make me anywhere between $4,000 to $5,000. Usually about $6,000 to $7,000, but anywhere between 5 and 10.
Let me make sure the video loud enough. Hold on.
You don't know what an AI work
I got the
management
video
platform
low.
is?
Let me turn that up some more.
Here's 3 new AI-powered.
On this channel, the Mula membership,
I don't want it too, because I think last time I reacted to, I don't know if that was just Wildin' Out, but I was reacting to some Wildin' Out video, and that motherfucker got copyrighted, but could because it's Wildin' Out though, and they got their own show on YouTube.
The lifestyle that I kind
I
of
don't know.
But the most I ever made on that channel was a few.
Thought you can at least react to it though, but.
And then you have my vlog channel, which if I post on there, I can easily go from anywhere between 10 all the way up to $20,000 in the month span. Then I also have a Mac Mula live channel, which is where I take every clip from my Twitch live streams and I put that on that channel. I do reactions, story times, talking videos.
Is that his background? It is. I'm like, what is that?
Whatever, anything I'm doing, I put it on my live channel. That's kind of like where I can do anything. I'll do gaming on
Probably got somebody cutting grass outside the house, like
a little bit of everything on that channel. That channel has only been up for going on 3 months now. I've only been active and posting up on 3 months. It only has about 20 views, but every month I get paid at least $1,000. Okay. That's my
he got Hello Forces in the background on bro.
I also have, let me make sure I'm not missing
on bro. If y'all know that in Iraq, nigga, Air Force, well, nigga, Forces is like Tim's in New York. You feel me? Forces is like Tim's in New York on bro. I'm gonna call it what they call butters on bro.
And then I have
nah, that's what we call them. They call them wheats, I think. I don't know. We call them a whole bunch of. We call them wheats in Chicago too, though.
I have a new channel called Swervo Squeeze. And I have Magic Mako. Magic Mako is an upcoming channel with just above 2,000 subscribers.
Let me know in the comments though, what do they call Tims? I know they got a few names for Tims in New York. I don't know if they just call them Tims. I think they call them. I'm mixing it up because we got a few names for them in Chicago too. For the most part, we call them wheats or butters though. And New York might got one of the same names though, but I think they call them something else too.
And there's a whole community of gaming where you could just literally drive cars on the game, kind of like cut up through traffic.
Bro's got somebody outside cutting the grass and shit for. He said, fuck that, I don't get no fuck. We still dropping this video. That I ain't gonna lie. Hey, still get that content out real life. A lot of people might be second guessing, like, damn, I'm gonna wait till they stop cutting the grass. Nah, don't let the neighbors cutting their grass stop you from dropping your video. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be doing more.
Oh, I guess that was something he had up. Whatever he, because whenever he just move a pause, it stopped.
Body cam footage, you could say. Body cam footage. So I'll be reacting to just everyday police situations, stuff like that. Not necessarily anything violent, anything like that. So those are all my personal.
That's what my homie, my man Don said he was gonna do too. For those who ain't tapped in on the Twitch side, my man Don gonna get into that on the YouTube side too.
Those are channels like what would happen if the sun blew up today. Or how this person made his first $1 million. how Jeff Bezos became a trillionaire, the story of Jeff Bezos, or how was Nick Cannon before he was famous, the story of Nick Cannon, documentaries, right, about certain rappers, things like that. Um, so many types of content that I do, I can hardly keep up. But those channels don't have my face on it. So you will go on YouTube, and it's not a traditional YouTuber where you would see somebody like Mula or even like a company name. This is a channel that does a specific type of content, but you will never know who owns it.
Who
So, for
owns the?
example,
So
if you
that's
go
a
on
faceless. That's
ESPN,
pretty much what we
ESPN
was.
has a different lot.
That's pretty much what we was react to in the last video. We was react to somebody growing, making 7K of some off a faceless YouTube account. Like I said, you ain't even gotta show your face. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? So that's anybody who from our Twitch community who don't use cams. You don't need a cam. You don't. A lot of people think you need that to be a YouTuber. You don't. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You just need gotta be consistent. You gotta have things that you interested in staying consistent to posting and people interested in watching as well. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that though, you don't need a you know what I'm saying? I thought you needed that too. I thought you need all the fancy setups, the editing, the best camera ever, you know what I'm saying? The best thumbnails and all of that. I feel like that do help a lot more though. You know what I'm saying? I could say a lot of that do help a lot more once you get that, you feel me? But it's not the number one main priority right away. I think right away you should just work on getting content out, learning as you go. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, learning. Everybody gonna have a different pace. Some people gonna move at a lot slower pace than others, but you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm hell. I'm just gonna learn as I go. I ain't in a rush for nothing. But I've been moving pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's been getting me more motivation and inspiration to kind of keep going and put in more work. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I ain't got no expectations. I know it's gonna be good days and bad days for sure. So I ain't got, you know what I'm saying, no expectations for the next day or the next week or month. But like I said, I'm gonna definitely eventually I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be at the YouTube partner. You know what I'm saying? And I'm manifesting that right now for sure. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Different shows, a lot of different content, all
But
about
like I
sports.
said,
But you don't know who
outside of that
owns
though,
it.
no matter how much time, how much work it take to get there, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be something that I'm doing for sure. So like I said, any small content creators, if y'all down to see that grind, definitely tap in. I'm talking about some of y'all might be seeing this video under 100 views. Y'all might be seeing this video, and who knows, this video might be one of the ones that pass up my next highest video. Cause like I said, I did have one of them at 200 views, but that was like a minute long video. I tried to upload it as a short. I didn't like I said, I didn't know what I was doing. Accidentally hit 200 views, but I think it was because it was my like first upload. But my reaction to Mac Mula I did like 2 days ago actually passed it. You feel me? So that one just hit 300 views. I think I just checked it not too long ago. Too long ago. It just hit like 350 views. So we reacted to another video. It's my second reaction to Mac Mula. Like I said, I kind of got inspired and motivated to get on the YouTube side because of him. So a lot of my reaction videos is gonna be reactions to him. Him pretty much teaching me as well as I am still trying to learn as I go. Outside of that though, we still gonna have more rapper content, more streamers content. So if y'all interested in, you know what I'm saying, reaction to those videos, Casanat, Rakai, Talil, you know what I'm saying, the Clover Boys, AMP, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying. I am gonna be reacting to a lot of that too. Like I said, rappers, drama, beef, and stuff like that. A lot of stuff I'm not too deep into, so I don't really only speak on and react to shit I know. I'm not too deep on that, so I'm not gonna be all into that. And I don't want to base my channel based on just a bunch of drama and beef. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a lot of those videos too. I try to keep those in like the short section. My videos, actual videos, gonna be more like um persuasive information. It's gonna be more like informational videos. You know what I'm saying? Some things I can inform people on and help people on outside of, you know what I'm saying, it just being a lot of, like I said, it might be some videos like that in between things that, a lot of people be interested in watching, but I'm not gonna base the channel based on straight violence and things like that. Like I said, it's gonna be some of that in between, mainly on my shorts though. So check out my shorts too. I got a lot of Who Shiesty and Gucci Man you know what I'm saying? Things of that going on. If y'all do want to see what's up with that, catch up on that, check out my shorts. Outside of that though, we is gonna kind of keep my videos more like, informational and You know what I'm saying? Pretty much learning, you know what I'm saying, as we go. Cause I'm like I said, it's not much of tutorial videos, but I am doing videos that can inform others and it's still gonna help me as well. You feel me?
Channel
Like I said,
ESPN,
things that I'm
right?
interested in
There
watching
are
is what I'm gonna
Coco
react to.
Melon is a popular kid channel. You don't know who owns it, but it's a regular person who just
This
started
gonna
a
actually be a
YouTube
long, like I
channel
said,
a
me
long time
stopping and
ago, and it
pausing
ended up
and
blowing up.
taking,
You
you
know what I'm
know
saying?
what I'm saying,
About
breaks in
kids
between watching
cartoons and
these
stuff. So I have
videos. It's gonna
all
give me
more than
some
30 of
time for
those
sure. You
channels.
know what I'm saying? That's what I
All of
need. I
them
need
together are
videos with
making me at
decent
least
amount of
about
time. And that's why I like
$60,000 a month
reacting to
profit on the
videos.
low end,
You know what I'm saying? I can react to a
$120,000
video
on the
and
high
not
end.
be
The
that
most
much
I've made in a
interested in
month
it. But if I
with all
react to a
those
video
channels
that I'm,
combined is
you know what I'm
about
saying, I can sit here and pause and talk
$160,000
throughout
in
certain
one
moments
about
of the
30 days
video,
just
all
from
type
those
of shit.
channels. So those channels
And I
do
said,
go
that's
up
my
and
dog,
down,
man. I watch
and
him
I have
out
to
off
take
stream. I
away
don't
the
just like I said,
expenses that it
I don't just
actually
watch
costs to
videos on
make the
streamer just
video
because I'm trying
because
to
I
make
don't touch the
content. I
video. So I
watch
have
I've been
hired
watching
voice
him for a
actors,
while.
I
Like
hire editors,
before
I
probably
have
before I
AI
started
programs
even
that I
streaming on
use
Twitch. I've
that
been streaming
actually
on Twitch for
cost
four
money. I have
years.
someone who
I think
makes
I've been watching
thumbnails for
him
me, someone who writes
before
the
I started
scripts for
streaming.
me,
You feel me?
someone who kind of
At
puts the
least
whole
around the
thing
same
together.
time.
And
But
my main thing, my only thing that I do is I kind of give them the direction. So, hey, we're going to make this video about this, or this is trending, so this month let's focus on this, or I have this video idea, so script writer, editor, y'all come together and kind of.
There's a new AI business model quietly replacing dropshipping. It uses AI to find what's already selling, builds a store for you, and makes ads for you in minutes.
Bring it to life is what I was trying to say.
I gotta get through
So
YouTube.
that's how
What's
I
the
make
name?
anywhere. The lowest I've
So
made,
I can
I've
get
been
them
on
ads
YouTube
up out there.
since I was about 10 or 11 years old. I'm 26 now, so it's been about 15 years that I've actually been on YouTube, starting channels failing, starting a new channel, just a lot of
Make sure
different
y'all
things
tap
on
into
a
that
lot of different
YouTube
channels
premium.
since
Y'all
I was
get
a
rid of them
kid. I always
ads.
wanted to do YouTube, right?
Get
So when my first
rid of them
channel blew
ads,
up was my
man.
main channel. That was the beginning, the tail end, the very, very end of 2021. Going into 2022 is when my
How
channel
do you
first blew
like? Cause
up.
I
And
know
2022 was the first full year
I'm gonna
where
figure that out.
January to December, I had
I'm pretty sure
motion
it's just
as
YouTube
people
Premium.
say.
I don't
I
know,
had
cause I think
motion and I was
I don't know if
making
they got like a
consistent
C.
income.
They
That
probably do got like a
entire
different
year, I
way
made
to where you can
$100,000
kind
a
of
month
get
every single month. I think the lowest month I had was like
no ads with just that
97,000 or
one
something like
content
that.
creator, but
So
it
I
would
went from
probably be the
making
same amount. You know what I'm saying? And just getting no
$3,000-$4,000
ads in
in
general with the
2-3 months
premium.
went by when the first video that blew up. 2 or 3 months went by and I was making $100,000 a month because of my YouTube channels and the things that I was promoting. Now, speaking of promoting, my YouTube channels get a lot of views, so that garnishes a lot of revenue when it comes to actual YouTube checks. Then you have to take into account the money that you get from the attention that you have through the YouTube video, right? So if I get 100,000 views on a video, I'll get $1,000 from YouTube. YouTube will pay me $1,000. But if I promote my business or another person's business, right, that gives an opportunity for more revenue. So my business in the beginning, my main business that I was pushing, cryptocurrency was just popping off, the stock market was just popping off. So I made a mentorship program where I was literally showing people how to make money on stocks, crypto. I was being so successful and so many people were making so much money that it grew to start making me $80,000 a month. So at the time, I only had one channel, and that one main channel was only paying me anywhere between $20,000 to
I gotta get
$30,000 a
more
month.
gray
Most
jackets. I
times it
think
was
the
about
gray on top of
$22,000,
the jury
$23,000
go
every single
crazy
month.
though.
But
I
my
ain't gonna lie. The
mentorship
gray on top
program
of
was making
the
me
jury,
$80,000 a
like
month.
little white
I had
shirt.
4
I really
different
like the
plans:
black, like the
$5 a
jury
month,
on top of black
$15
shirts.
a
You know what I'm
month,
saying? But
$50 a
with the
month,
little
and
gray jacket,
$75 a
it
month. Those were the 4
that's
plans
how
I
I know I'm
offered,
really
and a
getting
lot of people
comfortable because I dead
obviously
ass just look.
signed up
I
for
forgot I
for
was doing
paying
a
monthly
video
to
and just
stay
thought
in the
I was
group
streaming
chat
right
and
now.
stay in the mentorship program.
I
That's how
did
I
just
was
thought I
getting
was
my money
streaming, but
on
that's how y'all
top of
know I'm finding
crypto,
my
on top of
comfort zone on
stocks,
YouTube though for
on
sure.
top of other small businesses, drop
That's
shipping,
good though. You
Amazon.
know what I'm
So I kind
saying?
of had my hand in a lot, but those were my 2 main
I'll show.
points
I
of
was about to
revenue.
ask like, where my chat
Now
go?
I've added so much more to my plate.
I'm
I
not
have a
even
real
doing.
estate
I'm not
marketing
even
company
streaming
that
right
does
now.
very well every single
Like I
month.
said, we
I
gonna
have
have a
so
lot
many
of
YouTube
videos we
channels that
gonna
I
be
talk
uploading
about.
soon. Just be on the
My real
lookout
estate
for that
marketing
though.
company pretty much helps apartment buildings and just real estate companies in general. It helps them sell, market, and obtain new properties. Is basically what my company does. So that's another company that I do not run at all. I hired a great staff, and even though that staff costs me a lot of money, it gives me peace of mind because I'm not on the job daily. When I say I'm a CEO, I'm a real CEO, not a solopreneur anymore. I actually pay employees to handle jobs for me. So I have a graphic design department. I have a digital marketing department. I have a social media department. I have a president, a vice president, and then a general manager, supervisors under him, and then obviously like just the regular associate employees that work for us too. I think the number is a little bit over 30 now of total employees that we have just for that company alone. And it's pretty much run alone. I don't really have
I
to
can make videos
do
like that
anything. All I
too.
do
Get
is
on the
check the
little
books,
just
make
chat
sure our
screen,
money
full
is
screen, got a
increasing and
little
not decreasing.
background. I'll be in
Check
this
the
bitch
profits,
trolling
make
on,
sure
bro.
everybody's kind of on their job,
I be in here
oversee and
trolling,
overlook
joking, you
everything.
know what I'm saying?
That's pretty
I
much
can
my
make a
only
bunch of, you
job
know what
when
I'm
it
saying,
comes
just
to that
natural
business.
videos, just chilling,
And like I
vibing, you
said,
know
I
what I'm
also
saying?
make
I do
spend a
hour
lot
long
of
just
money on
chatting.
crypto
Feel like if
and
I can
stocks.
find my
When
comfort
you
zone, and a
put
lot of time when I
everything
be
into
streaming, I do
perspective,
those just
the
chatting. I be
average month
missing
for
half the
me
chat. I can do
looks like
videos like this, and
anywhere
this
between
and just
100 and
chill, give y'all
$150,000 a
topics to
month.
talk about.
I
Like I
call
said,
it
a lot of
break.
times I do give a lot of
I call
tips,
it. Some people
advice
call
on
it.
how to grow.
Honestly, I call
But
it
like I
God,
said, I
but I
can't
caught
give
a
too
very
much
good
about
break in
that on the YouTube side as I am trying to learn and grow myself. So at the
2023, I think it
same
was,
time, like I said, I can
early
give a little bit of
2023,
advice,
where I
a
made
little bit of
over $1
tips and
million
tricks
a
of how
month.
I
I think
learn
about
on pretty much
700,000 of
all
that was profit,
platforms. Some
and
A
I
lot of
invested
platforms
most
got,
of
you know what
that
I'm saying, things
into
in common, but
new
they all got
projects, new businesses, new
their little
YouTube
own way
channels,
of growing, you know what I'm
all of that
saying?
I
Their
did
own
as
little
well.
methods to it.
So now I want to talk about how much I spend a month with that kind of salary. So um, in the last 3 years, I have accumulated a little bit over $5 million on YouTube with about 4 million
$5 million
in
off of
profit.
YouTube. And a lot of people be talking about like the YouTube and oh yeah, you make content, this and that. A lot of people don't know that these people who just be sitting on their ass making content, not all of them. I ain't gonna speak for all. And that's another thing. I think a lot of people who just make content all day don't really know how easy, like, and a lot of people do be kind of, you know what I'm saying, locked in to the point where they could. But I feel like if you kind of just lock in on just 2 or 3 socials, I don't think you need every single. I think if you lock in on 2 or 3 and stay very consistent instead of trying to be active everywhere all at once, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much almost impossible. But like I said, you can make it happen. You can be consistent every now and then, but I feel like you just be like real locked in on the 2 or 3. You can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna just lock in on, y'all know, Twitch. I can stream and I'm just cut my days on streaming for the most part. I see a lot of y'all, a lot of my Twitch people, you know what I'm saying, live. So I tap into their streams. But outside of that though, y'all can always catch me in somebody's stream. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta be live all the time. Making videos is definitely gonna be something I'll get
Just on
into.
all my
Rather
channels
it's a
together.
short video in between work, you know what I'm saying, or it's a come back with a little break, you know what I'm saying? Make a little 15-minute, 10-minute video, reaction video, something like that. Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that though, we is gonna be posting real consistently. We're gonna try to get a couple videos today. I know shorts is easy to make, so I can post shorts every now and then in between whatever I'm doing. I'm gonna try to get a couple actual videos, reaction videos, videos that can pretty much help us all. You feel me? A lot of people come on the YouTube for certain information, and I'm trying to get a lot of that information too myself. So like I said, we can watch it together, you know what I'm saying? We can grow together, you feel me? For those who do want to grow together, like, comment, um, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all dropped a sub in the comment section so I could tap in. Let me know if y'all stream, y'all drop content too, you feel me? Whatever the case may be, I'll definitely tap back in the channels, you know what I'm saying? It's not a subscribe for subscribe to. Like I said, I am looking for actual, you know what I'm saying, people who gonna support me, and same vice versa. I'm gonna support my people too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tap in with a few new people. And I just made my account like 11 days ago. I didn't know I got like 4 people I can say who tap into my channels a lot, and I tap back into theirs a lot. And we just met each other. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it can be like that. I'm just trying to build my community, a genuine community. I've been more about quality than quantity. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't go changing just because you get paid off of views. I do kind of want to have a more quality. You know what I'm saying? People who want to watch me, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, I am going to post videos of things. Like I said, I meet in the middle. So I post things that I like watching. You know what I'm saying? Things, like I said, for the most part, I'm not going to change my perspective or make a, you know what I'm saying, fake persona because somebody else, like, you know what I'm saying, the way a person comes off of that, like what type of videos or reactions they watch. So outside of that, like I said, I'm gonna continue to watch whatever the hell I want to watch. You know what I'm saying, and post what I want to post. And like I said, I am gonna meet in the middle and try to post videos related to what the people want to watch as well. Outside of that, though, you know what I'm saying, we gonna finish this video because we do got what, a 30-minute video that we about to pretty much turn into an hour. But I need an hour-long video eventually. You know what I'm saying? So we can make it. We can make an hour out of this one. For sure, for sure. We can make an hour out of this one. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? Can I even see my time for the videos? I don't know where I see that at for the video. I guess until it's over. But
and stocks together.
yeah, we gonna make them. You know what I'm saying? A good close to an hour. You know, we're not gonna force the hour at all. But that's another thing. I'm not gonna be forcing the hours. Once I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm running out of stuff to talk about, or the video that I'm reacting to over, the video is gonna be over. I'm not gonna be overly dragging it just to try to get to the hour a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, maybe it's a reason for that. I feel like it's a good reason. I see a lot of big YouTubers do it, so I feel like it's a good reason for it. You know,
100,000. If the worst case scenario, the way my businesses are,
I hear a lot about that too. You know, over dragging the videos. So
contract, some of my YouTube channels go away, things like that. When it comes to every piece of business that I have, worst case scenario, I'm making $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 a year profit. Even if everything doesn't perform well this year or whatever year it is, my lowest amount would probably be about $500,000. And like I said, I am 26 years old. So let's get into my expenses. And
so he right, he is. I told you, I was about to say he got to be like older than me. I know I look older than him because that's why I gotta shave my mustache. He might have got y'all. He got y'all looking like, you know what I'm saying, thinking he like 20 years old. This nigga ain't no damn 20. I knew he was older than me because I've been watching him for a minute. And I remember when I was first started watching him, he didn't used to shave his mustache. He had the mustache, he had the side. I know I used to watch Mula, gang, you know what I'm saying, for a while. So that's why I knew he was older than me, because when I was watching him, I didn't have none of that. He looked like me when I first started watching him. I ain't had no mustache. I had like a little buzz cut. I had a little buzz on the, you feel me? This nigga, he had a little side, he had sideburns, all the nigga. He just cut his shit. He had the mustache, he just cut all of it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, honestly, I probably got to get into that because I feel like another thing, like when a lot of people think, you know what I'm saying, we too old to stream when we got our mustache, gang. It'd be 16-year-olds with a fully grown beard, gang. They be low-key looking growner than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, my little mustache, you know what I'm saying, don't make me look too old, but at the same time, a lot of people be calling me Snoop Dogg. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Y'all calling me Snoop Dogg now. I don't think I'm that old, you feel me? Shout out to my nigga Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog right there.
My car notes. So already we're well above $10,000 a month just on the house. And
I ain't gonna lie though, like, but hearing this like from YouTube streamers is motivating though. You know what I'm saying? It's inspiring to kind of, you feel me? Like I said, one day I'm not expecting, my job pays me good. You feel me? So I'm not expecting to kind of be living from YouTube or content creation in general right away, but eventually, like I said, I do look at this as a business, and I don't expect, no business is no business is gonna make money right away. That's another thing you kind of got to put in to get back to, and it takes time. Like I said, over time, as long as you locked in, you consistent, you doing shit genuinely, you know what I'm saying, good things gonna come your way. You feel me? So like, I kind of look at this as the same way, you know what I'm saying? I look at any other business, you feel me? No business is going to make money as soon as you jump into it. You got to give, you know what I'm saying, people a reason to want to spend or want to watch or kind of invest in whatever business you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, you know, you can't really just expect nothing to happen, especially overnight. You know what I'm saying? While it is possible to blow up overnight on YouTube and possibly get YouTube partnering in a couple videos, you know what I'm saying? It is possible, but it's not normal. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that's, I'm not going to say it's not normal because that shit be happening a lot to a lot of people, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? It don't happen to the average person who starts a YouTube channel, is what I'm trying to say.
I got it in 2023. It had like 1 mile on it. And the car that I had when I got it last year in July 2024,
but yeah, since people don't want me to be a NPC on my reaction videos, they're gonna have to tap in on my lives, because until I can figure out how to do the voiceovers while due to my green screens on the shorts, I'm just gonna be giving a NPC reaction. Hello.
That
You know what I'm
car is
saying?
getting
For the
financed
most part
and it's
though, you know what I'm saying? I
roughly
do kind of give little
about
facial expressions. I don't
$2,400
do
a month.
too much
So
over it, like I
right
said,
there, you
because
got
half the time I do
$14,000 in
those shorts,
bills
I watch the
just
video
on the
before,
house
well, at
and the
least with these
cars,
videos, I'm
the
not watching them
phone, the
before. So a
lights,
lot of
everything
shit I
like that.
could
So that's
actually
how much
react
it
to it
pretty
at the
much
moment
costs to
of
be
you
me.
know, watching it. But
On top
with
of
the
that,
shorts, I
I
kind of
do
watch a lot of those before I
upkeep,
post them
and all
and
this
do
is
a
God willing.
reaction.
This is
Some
not
of
me
them
bragging.
I
I just
watch a
want to
little
let
bit
y'all
and then
kind
be
of
like,
know
okay, this
the
video gonna be
numbers,
good
because when
to
I was
react. So I
coming
kind
up
of
and
watch
I
a
was
little bit
wanting to
first
be a
and then
YouTuber, I
react to
always
it.
wanted
But
to be
for
rich.
the
I
most
knew I
part, I
wanted to
didn't
be rich
already
from
seen a
this,
lot of the shorts
but
that I
nobody
post
would give me
and then
game
just
on
did
YouTube.
another, you
Nobody
know,
would tell me
green screen
how much
reaction
it
video
costs to
to
live in
it.
these houses,
For the most part, y'all
or
saying a lot of them
how much
doing
did it
numbers.
cost to
People
get in
love
those
and
cars?
they
How much did
enjoy
that car
some of
cost?
the
How much did it
at
cost
least
a month? I need
the
numbers, and I
videos that
need
I
to
am
visually
posting.
see
You know what I'm
something so
saying?
I
So
can kind of like
regardless if they
know
did a
that
watch
it's
me or the
real. Number
video that
one,
I'm
and number
posting,
two, I know
it's the
exactly
reaction
what I'm
video. You
going
know what I'm
for.
saying?
So I
I'm
know
there in the
exactly how much
screen.
I
They
need to
see
make.
me,
I know how
regardless
much
if it's
I
half
can
my head. A lot
spend.
of time
I know
I
how much
put
it's gonna
half. I be
cost to
trying to put
get
my
to the
whole head in
person
the
who I
camera.
want to
I be trying
be.
to get all
So
the
if
way in the
you're
camera when I do those
G
videos.
like,
But a
so
lot
if
of
you're in a
times, let me pause this real quick because I am talking over the teacher again. My fault, Mac Mula. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog, Mac. And my fault to anybody who is trying to watch the video too. But like I said, I am finding my comfort zone and streaming too. So I feel like outside of me just doing reaction videos, y'all do got I gotta let y'all get to know me too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I can't just do reaction video. Like I said, that's what a lot of people say NPC reactions are and things like that in that nature. I do actually react. I do talk. I'm a talkative, I'm a chatty person. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta find my comfort zone. So y'all might see the first couple videos, I might not have said nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's what I don't really know what I'm getting into. I'm used to streaming, talking to a live chat. That's another thing. So like, I'm not used to talking to. I'm not gonna say talking to nobody, but I'm not used to talking to myself at the moment. You know what I'm saying? At least talking. I'm talking to a crowd, but it's not a live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not used to making videos. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, but we kind of easing our way into it though. You know what I'm saying? I do got a comfort zone when it comes to talking and talking about random shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm a chatty person. You feel me? So I don't necessarily need somebody responding back. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna talk nobody ears off all day neither. I do that a lot too though. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I might talk y'all ears off. You feel me? But I know when to shut up, and I think it's time for me to shut up. So we gonna get back into the video. We gonna get back into the video. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, outside of that, that's just me finding our comfort zone. You feel me? So um, y'all gonna see more of those, me pausing in between little reaction videos just so y'all can get to know a little bit more about me too, as well as a streamer, as a content creator, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a lot more than reaction videos eventually. I'm just kind of starting off and trying to find out what I can get in at because I'm not too big of an editor, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to make thumbnails at all. So for the most part, I can kind of react to content that's already there, get my advice, get my input, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like actually watching that, you know, type of content. Believe it or not, I watch a lot of reaction videos. I kind of started YouTube watching just straight reaction videos, and then I started kind of watching, you know what I'm saying, the actual videos. But when I first started, I was watching reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you just gotta pretty much find out, you know, get in where you fit in. Find your comfort zone and actually make content based on things that you interested. Interested in watching. Outside of that, though, let's get back in this video.
position where you want to be in a position like me, where you're living in $1 million house, you got $5,000 a month in cars, all this other stuff. I'm giving you all the numbers for that. It's not to brag nor a braggadocious tone at all. Very
And that's
blessed
another
and very.
thing. That's probably why a lot of these YouTubers was like kind of, I ain't gonna say gatekeeping, because that's probably what they look at it as, bragging. A lot of people probably look at it as bragging, flexing, things of that nature. And a lot of people who say that they doing it just probably just hating on them. You know what I'm saying? They hating on them, but or they just don't want nobody else to know. So they don't want the word to get around town that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really look at that as bragging if you're trying to help your community. One, you got a community of people. So I feel like as a community leader, you should be trying to help your people grow too with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the same reason. That's why I'm at too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a community leader myself too. Y'all see I got a whole lot of ATM shit going on around here. ATM on the chair, ATM on the PC, ATM merch in the background, you know what I'm saying? ATM on the phone everywhere I go, you feel me? We kind of branding ourselves as well, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you kind of want to, outside of you building your own community, I got a community of people, and as a community leader, I kind of build my own people to grow their own and build their own brands as well. So like I said, you know, that's just, you know, for the most part, um, That's you know what I'm saying, normal. But I ain't go get too much off a topic, you know what I'm saying, with that. But you do want to kind of, you know what I'm saying, you do want to kind of put your people on too, because I don't know why a lot of people kind of see that as like uh flexing, bragging. Like that's not bragging. I feel like you just showing like, and that's how I was kind of like on my way to partner. I was showing my growth. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't bragging, be like, oh, I'm getting 50 viewers now, and last month I was getting 30, and the month before that I was getting 20. I wasn't doing it to brag. I was doing it to motivate and inspire people around me to kind of get them in that same mindset. Whoever look at it as bragging or will, you know what I'm saying? The shoe fits, wear it, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like somebody that's either trying to gatekeep information themselves because they don't want the word to get around town, you know what I'm saying? Or they just hating because they probably ain't there yet themselves, you know what I'm saying? That's usually what it sounds like. But I wouldn't look at it as bragging, you know what I'm saying? You either take the information or leave it. He not forcing nobody to. You feel me? I'm here to learn. I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, take that information so I can eventually be the one day in my lifetime, you feel me? A lot of these people be giving y'all the sauce. Like I said, we be talking about gatekeeping. A lot of people be actually giving sauce. Nobody want to take the information. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody think they got it all down pack. You feel me? Like I said, I'm somebody who willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Nearly everything. I don't know half of everything. You know what I'm saying? But I do know a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just believe everything too. So a lot of times when some people try to tell me like, yeah, this the way, this the method, and this and that, I second guess it. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe anything, but like I said, a lot of people do be making shit sound too good to be true. Y'all don't get scammed out here. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Don't get scammed out here. A lot of those out here in the world too.
Be in this position, I could easily
Let's get back into
be
the
dead or in
video.
jail or homeless or broke or so many other things. So God is good and definitely favorable in my favor. So that's why I'm saying it, not to brag, but
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
He 420 friendly
like I
too, but
said,
I'm gonna
I'm
say that, like I
26
said,
years
because I
old.
see he
So
don't
my
do it in
luxury
these videos. I'm
lifestyle
gonna say that for another
consists
video
of
to
kinda
when
like
he's, you know
shopping.
what I'm
So I
saying,
have a
kind of
budget
chilling,
every single
vibing
month where
on that type of
I
timing. But
spend
outside of that, we
20% of
chilling,
all my
vibing. We, you
money
know what I'm saying, relax. Like I
on,
said, I got
I
a
call
little
it my
comfort
fuck
zone now,
off
so I don't
account.
feel like I
Like
have to
I
be in here
literally
chilling.
fuck it off.
You know what I'm
Like
saying, getting
20% of my
fried,
money.
being,
So
you
if
know
I
what I'm
make
saying,
100,000
on
in a month,
cloud
20,000
29.
will get fucked off. If that means going to buy a go-kart, if that means going to
As
buy
I
a
call it,
motorcycle,
cloud
if that
69.
means
I like to be on
buying
cloud
$20,000
69. You
at
know
Louis
that.
Vuitton, if that means buying a new
But
watch,
outside of that
if
though, you
that
know what I'm
means
saying? We're gonna say that
going
for
to
another
Dubai,
video.
if that whatever it is, $20,000 is what my budget is for the most part. 20%, I should say. So if I make 200,000 in a month, I can spend 40,000 on that. And the reason that this is so easy for me is because initially, when I first started getting money, I wasn't spending it. I was saving a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that I was spending it on were all tax write-offs. They were write-offable. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I spent my money on. Things that would help me with taxes because I did a lot of research when I first started getting money. So what I'm saying is I always knew to set up my accounts like this. Not always, but I learned before I got money how to set my accounts up. So for every dollar that comes into the account that acquires all my direct deposits, I have one account, one business account that acquires all my direct deposits. As soon as that money touches that account, 20% goes into my fuck off account, right? Now, I don't spend the full 20% every month. And in fact, when I first started getting money, the first 3 to 6 months,
That's good though. That's a good ass mindset. Even as a big, because a lot of the big content creators, like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
That fuck off account was stacking.
Because,
right? So it gets to
yeah,
the point where
a month 20%. I'm gonna say 20%. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, as a big content creator, they'll spend half of that shit.
And this account
They'll spend half or more than half easily of what they make in that month. You feel me?
Zero, there's no more shopping. There's no more Roof Chris. There's no more Benihana. There's no more helicopter rides. There's no more new cars, new jewelry, new purse for my girlfriend, new clothes for me, new shoes for me, new shows for my girl, new jewelry. There's no more of that if that account hits zero until more money comes back into the account, and then I put 20% back in, and then we can go spend willy nilly again, right? So that I hope that made sense to you.
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. That's I'm not gonna lie, that's good account management right there. That's what you call account management right there. You know what I'm saying? Because and that's another thing. A lot of people ain't got like they be getting all this revenue, and then I feel like as somebody who even hits $1 million, I ain't gonna say 1 million. I'm gonna just say a couple $1 million, especially if you didn't hit 100 million. it's no excuse on why you should be going back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 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 half a million can make multiple $1 million. So if you got $100 million, you should be making multiple million easily, no problem. You know what I'm saying? That should be able to triple. You know, you should be easily be able to flip that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna give me a lot of. You know, I ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like it's all sweet and sour, but come on now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't flip. You know, a lot of us then real life been outside. I'm talking about turning $10 to 100. You feel me? Turning $35 to 200, 300. You know what I'm saying? Turning $250 to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like little change. You feel me? So like big chain like that. Come on now. And I feel like the more money you got, the more opportunities you got to be able to accumulate more revenue. So I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Once you get to 100 million, I feel like you should be set forever. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a mindset to where you just spinning, spinning, spinning. You don't ain't putting nothing up on the side. You're not, and I feel like a percentage of your money should go into, and whether it's 25%, I feel like it should be like around 25%. Uh, some people might be 30%, some people might be 50%. You know what I'm saying? But 25 to 50% of your revenue should go to something that's going to probably um make you more revenue long term, whether it's a stock, a business that you got going on, or something, you know what I'm saying, is going, you got put up for your kids or college or something like that that can eventually help they education and career in the long term. But like I said, outside of that, you shouldn't be running through the 100 million and going back broke. You know what I'm saying? Real life.
My lifestyle kind of cost me about 15,000 a month. I save around
He's smart though. He made this
25,000 a
money. He
month
made
in that
multiple
account.
channels.
But
Like, yeah,
again,
okay, that made me a million.
saving it for so
I'm gonna
long,
make
I
multiple
have
channels
so
that
much
give me multiple
stored in
millions.
my
You know what I'm
account
saying? Like I said,
that
you
in
get
that account
all it
right
takes is
now,
to get
even
a
though
lit
I
1
put
million. You know what I'm
20% of all
saying?
my
And you
money
can
in there,
flip that
so
shit. My
if my
boy been
bills are
locked
only
in. He been flipping.
15,000,
Like you
but
gotta really come from, you know what I'm
I put
saying?
25,000 a month in
Uh
that account. That
area
means
to where
it's
you kind of
10,000
know,
left over
I ain't
that's
gonna say
saving
really
for
an
the next
area,
month.
but you gotta come
But if I
from a
already have
family
3 or 4 years
people who
worth
know
of
how
my current
to work.
bills
You know
in
what I'm
that account
saying? And
already,
they put
I'm
in
just
the
getting
work. They
more
know
and
how
more
to
ahead,
hustle. That's the word
right?
I'm looking for.
So I
People that know how
save.
to hustle. You know what I'm
Today
saying?
I'm gonna
They
make
get it out
meat
the
and
mud
going
regardless of
to
whatever
help put
resources they
some
got. They
butter
hustle.
and
They go
everything.
and
So
get it. You know what I'm
today
saying?
the
Like I
meat
said,
is
where we
gonna
come
add a
from in the
lot.
rap game, you know what I'm saying?
I
We have to go
add
out
to
and
that
get it. You know
account.
what I'm saying? Real
15,000 comes
shit.
out,
And my boy, like I
25
said, that's
goes
just
in,
more
so that's
motivation
10,000
for me
total.
too.
I add
Like,
10,000 to
yeah,
that
he from the same
total to
area
that
I'm
account
from, you know what
every
I'm saying?
single
A lot
month
of
at
people ain't
least.
got that same mindset. A lot of people ain't
And
even got a streamer
that
mindset from
account
our
helps
area.
me
He
pay
can
my
tell
bills. So
y'all
like
that's
I
why
said,
he
in
had to
that
get up
account, I
out of
have
it.
about 5
It ain't
years.
too many
I can live
streaming
in
niggas, you
this
know what I'm
house. I can
saying, in
drive
Iraq
my
who
cars. I can have my
gang, you know what I'm saying?
Wi-Fi. I can have
It
3
ain't a
phones on my
area you
bill. I
would
can
probably
have
want to
my
be in as
lights,
the
my water. And
popular,
for
you know what
four to
I'm saying?
five
So like I
years
said,
right
once
now
I get
in that account, I
good
have to
and I
do
get
that
to a
right
certain
now.
point,
And I'm only
I'm getting out
26,
the
so
area too.
I
You
can
feel me?
live
Like I
like
said, I'm
this.
kind of
If
out
I
the
don't
way. I'm
make
not
another
in the
dollar, I can live
trenches, but you know what I'm
exactly like
saying?
this
I
until
can
I'm
kind of
30,
be in the
31
area
years
I'm in
old, and I'm
now.
still making
You
more
feel me?
money.
But I'm
So
not trying to
obviously
be
it gets
nowhere
stretched out for
close.
me
You feel me?
more.
I'm trying to be distant,
Eventually, I'll
bro.
have
I'm trying to
enough
be away.
money in
Whether
that
I'm still
account
in
to live
Illinois or not, I'm
exactly
trying to
how I'm
be
living
a
for the
little
rest of
further
my
than I
life.
am from
Then that's
Chicago
when it's
now.
time to
You know what
get
I'm saying? I'm
crazy and
still a little
adventurous.
close.
Then
I
I
ain't
have
gonna
my
lie. I'm
investment
still
account that's
on the
40%.
outskirts of it.
And
You
then
feel
I
me?
have
But
my savings
outside of that,
account that's
I'm
another
gone and I'm
20%. So 40,
trying to get up out of
20,
here. You hear
20,
me?
what,
Trying to get up
40,
out of
20,
here, bro.
2020. Yeah, so 100%. And then I also have a tax account that kind of gets put over to the side at the end of the year for my taxes. So that's kind of how I spend my money. And then on a day-to-day basis, I'm not the YouTuber who does the traveling 4 or 5 times a month and I'm spending more than I'm making
Yeah,
because I have to pay for this
that's
and
what I
pay
was
for
just
that.
saying. Like you spending that
I
more than half of
strategically
what you
made it
making.
so that
Like
all my YouTube channels don't cost me any money to make. All my personal channels do not cost me any money to make, and all my faceless YouTube channels cost me a lot less in most cases. I have a lot of channels and everyone doesn't
another
profit
thing I can
every month.
say also depends on a lot of people cool with, like, a lot of people, a lot of these YouTubers game they make 100K and I don't know how much I can't tell y'all how much. I'm not pocket watching no YouTubers. I don't know how much none of these motherfuckers making. You know what I'm saying? They tell y'all how much. Even watching a few videos of what Mac Mula make, I'm not sitting here remembering writing that shit down in my little handy dandy notebook. Oh, Mac Mula make 100K this month. He made 10. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not on no pocket watching shit. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, them letting us know it is motivating. It is, you know what I'm saying, inspirational. You know what I'm saying? But it's not nothing that I'm sitting here writing, docking down notes on. Oh, he got this much. He got this. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that on, bro. I ain't pocket watching the next nigga pocket. I'm worried about what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, him just giving me that information, letting me know that, oh, you can get this much off of this many views and that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not even expecting to see the same results as he's seeing, but it's motivation for me to eventually get into it so I can, who knows how long it's gonna take me to get there. But like I said, this shit I'm doing on outside, on the side of working 14, 10 hour, 18. I said 18. Like I said, and I can get a couple videos through an 18-hour shift too, even if I do an 18. I said I did 14-hour shift yesterday, got 13 videos out. You know what I'm saying? With each 13 videos out, then the majority of them did crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it don't take too much time, and like he said, that's you working. Just think about if you get to making the same amount as you making posting content as your actual job. Why you still working? You feel me? Like at that point, go ahead and quit your job, do that full time, and I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You gonna then run up a bag off that shit. Like I said, I feel like you should wait till a couple checks. Definitely don't wait till the first check. Be like, oh, I made more off this first YouTube check than I did from my job. And then you quit your job, and then the next month you ain't making nothing off YouTube because you're not posting. You didn't got comfortable, you know what I'm saying? You didn't fill out the algorithm. So definitely wait till a few checks, you know what I'm saying? If you making more or close to more than what you making while you working, man, look, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you you feel me, what to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my boy Mike Mula, you know what I'm saying? He can tell you best, you feel me, better than I could on bro. That's probably be where I'll be at if I get to making what I say. Cause I like I said, my job pays good. I make a lot, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all exactly what I make. Like I said, I'm a self contract, so I don't make a specific amount a month. Pretty much whenever I wanna, you know what I'm saying, go and work is when I go and work. I had good days, I had bad days, but like I said, I definitely make a good amount of money too. You know what I'm saying? If I go out and work a lot of hours. So outside of that though, if I get to making 10K, because I'm definitely not making 10K a month. I get to making 10K a month from streaming. If I get to making 10K a month from streaming, I'm done working. I'm posting content you know what I'm saying? All day, every day. You feel me? And I'm talking about if that's consistent, 10K a month, that's consistent. Yeah, I think that's like what, 120K a year. I'm not making, I probably could I had to work my ass off hella hours, you know what I'm saying? But I can do that laying in bed all day or sitting at my PC and my gaming chair all day, you know what I'm saying? And also be getting things done around the crib. So in that case, you never know, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
But
be on the
in most
lookout though.
cases,
This is probably gonna be my longest video, you know what I'm saying, right here. So I don't have no expectations. I love to go in with the lowest expectations in my videos. And anything I do, my videos, my streams, anything, you know what I'm saying? I go in with the lowest expectations and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? So I am hoping that this video go crazy, but I'm not I got an expectation that it's gonna do 0 views, 1 view, 2 views. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping for the best, you know what I'm saying? So outside of that, like I said, I am still new in the content, you know what I'm saying, creation and streaming YouTube content in general. So like I said, I'm still new. I'm still learning for the most part though. We gonna drop a lot of raw footage too. So like I said, might see I might mess up, stumble over a few words, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this is nothing edited though. And I'm still learning. I'm just getting into it. I'm finding my comfort zone. At the same time, we ain't doing no editing though. Raw footage, you know what I'm saying? I ain't reading nothing off no paper. I ain't in this motherfucker reading off a little script. I ain't got nothing written down in the notes. And then we get right in these videos. And you know what I'm saying? We drop content. We get straight to it. You feel me? Like I said, we gonna get more content outside of reaction videos. I'm just learning Twitch, finding my comfort zone. I'm trying to find y'all um something that I like, a main focus that I can pretty much bring y'all to outside of reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna, like I said, that's just us finding our comfort zone, seeing, getting in where we fit in at, and eventually I have other channels for other things. I think this channel might be strictly a reaction video, me chilling, because I do watch a lot of videos on this channel. When I get on Instagram, when I get on YouTube, I scroll all day, watch videos. So I think I might just make this more like a reaction channel. I have other channels though, so just be on the lookout, stick around, y'all saying, turn on post notices, like and subscribe if y'all haven't already. Let's let's finish up this video so we get into the next one. This is a long video right here. So like I said, I got a few videos I want to drop. This is gonna be the second one. I got a video uploaded already. So tap into that one too. Tap into my last video, my last couple if y'all haven't been, locked in. And definitely, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I see y'all active in the comments. I'm pinning messages. If the messages, you know what I'm saying,
but I was strategic.
get lit, I'm pinning the top comments. And I'm also dropping subs back too if I see a lot of y'all active.
I didn't have any money. I didn't have dollars to spend to invest into videos. I had a phone, I had a wall, and I had a terrible computer.
He said I had a phone, a wall.
So I strategically made it so that my channel is not operated from a money standpoint. Meaning, my biggest channel is a reaction channel. I can sit down and watch a video and react to it for free. It'll never cost me any money. Now I'm kind of getting more into the, having costumes on and just putting on a better and bigger show for my audience.
That's another thing. When you get, because right now I ain't making revenue, but I'ma still invest. I don't expect to make nothing off of it before I invest. I feel like I'm gonna invest before I kind of make anything from it. But you know what I'm saying? I definitely. I'll be trying to find ways to bring ideas too and shit like that before I get the revenue. I'm not just expecting, okay, I gotta wait till I get paid to kind of bring more into the stream. Now I'm gonna try to find ways to bring more into the stream so I could get monetized. A lot of people don't even get monetized on YouTube. A lot of people can't get monetized on YouTube because the requirements is not easy to get. But like I said, I'm, you know what I'm saying, willing to put that time, that grind in, you feel me? I'm locked in. I'm here for it. And I've been seeing some nice results, some like crazy results that's been motivating me and inspiring me. I'm talking about day to day, every day. So I don't think I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm gonna stop. I'm locked in, you feel me?
And I play the video game, I make money from playing the video game. And so on and so forth. My vlog channel, yes, I'm spending money.
Even on Twitch, like as I'm in somebody else's chat, you know what I'm saying? Like and Twitch is the same way. Like I've been on Twitch for a couple years. When I first started on Twitch, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't like lit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still not lit and real big. I'm not pulling 300 to, and a lot of people, I ain't. That's another topic. Another topic. Next door. You know what I'm saying? Next door. But I'm not pulling 300, 200 motherfucking viewers. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, though, I do got a community, a good quality of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too worried about the quantity, how many people it is, but I got a good quality of people. You know what I'm saying? My community. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get like that with the YouTube as well. I need a nice community of people who love watching my content, my reaction videos, love the information, advice, whatever point of views I got to give on whatever videos that I'm reacting to.
Just going to get some drinks, right? We kind of just more of
I got a lot to say, a lot to talk about. Like I said, a lot of people say something about my short videos because I don't have a voice recording. I just record, like I said, and I don't know how to do all that shit. I'm working on that, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody could help me out, I am gonna watch a few videos, maybe today or tomorrow, because I want to get that soon added to my short videos too, so I can give a voice reaction at the same time as doing the green screens. But for the most part, they're gonna have to deal with the NPC trying, you feel me, trying in the building, you know what I'm saying?
I'll edit my videos, I'll handle my other business, respond to emails.
If that's gonna get people active in the comment shit, I'll sit there like an NPC the whole time.
I'm playing a game, I'm playing board games.
What they talking about? I'll sit in the screen like an NPC. We be in this. I'll have my forehead in that bit like this, like
day-to-day life and what
look they talking about.
As a content creator, as a business,
No, hey, the whole time, you feel me?
If you think about it, but at the same time, I don't have to be in the street.
What do you say?
I don't have to. There's no danger.
What do you say? Boring. He talking about
my day-to-day life and what I do every day as a content creator, as a businessman. It's kind of boring if you think about it. But at the same time, I don't have to be in the streets.
It's I can see it being boring, but work is boring. Going to work is boring. Going to work ain't fun. This is way more fun to me. Me sitting here on my ass like this,
I don't have friend problems,
with my motherfucking feet kicked up like this.
I live a very, very peaceful life. I get to sit in my house,
I'm motherfucking
stream, record, run my businesses, and I can make
that's fun to me. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do that for work, bro. I'm trying to be in this bitch, kick back, let my seat all the way back.
This year I'll be 27. It's crazy to see the growth.
Fuck you, Tom. I'm trying to be in this bitch chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's fun to me. That's enough fun for me.
For a long time,
And if he doing that every day for work, I ain't gotta clock in a 9 to 5. What, you know what I'm saying? Lay back. Got my man on my money and my money on my, you feel me? I'm gonna be in this bitch chilling on bro. No cap.
Getting rich. So I stayed in that apartment from my first decent check on YouTube was $15,000 in November of 2021.
2021. I think that's probably when I first started watching him. Then he was making 50. So like I said, and I didn't even think he was making that much because I didn't really know how much Twitch paid. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nobody really talked about that back then. But like that information is just not getting out of how much you make per 1,000 views. I feel like I think at a point in time it was against TOS to be talked about. I think YouTube was trying to gatekeep that themselves. Somebody let me know, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think that was against TOS at first. I don't think people was allowed to talk about how much views or like how much they was making per views or something like that. Because a lot of people was kind of like hiding that off of you know, off their streams of videos. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to talk about that for real.
That's the only person in the fucking world that knew how much money my mama didn't know. My dad didn't know.
Wait, who he talking?
I wasn't spending my best friend, my roommate, G Dot.
Oh, his best friend, his roommate. Okay.
That's the only person in the fucking world that knew how much money my mama didn't know. My dad didn't know. I wasn't spending money crazy. Wasn't no girls really knew. Nobody on Instagram knew. Like, you couldn't tell how much money I was making until maybe about April of 2022. That helped me a lot too. And then in 2022, July, I moved to LA, right across the street from where the Lakers play. I live downtown LA on the 15th floor, 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, penthouse kind of vibe. It was $7,500 a month to stay there. So I was paying $7,500 every single month in rent, plus the Wi-Fi, everything else like that. But I had saved up so much. I had a Benz at the time that only costed me $900 a month. So I was still living frugal. You know, a lot of people thought I was balling, but I was still living well below my means. And even now, I can afford to go. I can afford.
Oh, that was well, thinking.
$50,000 a month.
I'm thinking that's my alarm. I'm like, fool, the fuck I got an alarm set for? I'm thinking that's my alarm on, bro. That's probably his alarm letting them know. Yeah, you about 30 minutes in. You at the 30-minute mark. It's time to close. So I don't know. I think 30 minutes. I see a lot of 30-minute videos. So I think 30 minutes might be like a threshold or something like. But like, I don't really know, to be honest. Like I said, I shouldn't be worried about that right now, anyways, because I'm not even monetized yet. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I just need to be rolling out content. I don't need to be worrying about how many. I mean, how many views or how many how much in general I'm making from the video, because right now I'm not even allowed to make anything from the videos. But once I get monetized, that might be, you know what I'm saying, something that I'll look into a little bit more. But right now I'm just more worried about what type of content I'm looking for, what type of content is like kind of viral and being searched right now. So for the most part, I am trying to, you know, get into that. Like I said, I'm trying to stick into whatever I'm comfortable with, my comfort zone, you know what I'm saying, and work from there. Kind of meet halfway with what the people like to watch too, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I kind of like watching a lot of shit everybody else like to watch, you know what I'm saying, for the most part.
You know what I'm saying? And that,
but yeah, outside of that, like I said, we're gonna go finish this video. This video is pretty much coming to an end. So y'all stick around. Definitely tap into my dog Mac Mula if y'all want more, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all can pretty much get the advice, watch, learn, you know what I'm saying, from him directly. This who motivated and inspired me to kind of get into YouTube. So a lot of my reaction videos is gonna be reaction videos based on his videos too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not like I kind of try to, it's not gonna be a mutual benefits. Like I said, he gonna help my videos way more than I'm helping him out, you know what I'm saying? But the few people who I could get to tap in, you know what I'm saying, who knows which one of my videos may blow up, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, who might actually tap in and drop him a few extra subs, even though he got multiple accounts, you know what I'm saying? So he don't really need it for the most part. But like I said, if y'all need the information, like I said, he'll help y'all the same way. He'll help y'all out a lot more than he'll probably help me out, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, for the most part, I know how to drop content. I know how to kind of bring in a crowd. I'm engaging as a streamer, as a content creator in general, you know what I'm saying? So I can sit here the same way he's sitting here talking to his chat. Y'all seen I did this the whole video. I didn't pause, I didn't sat here and chilled and talk, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this just me finding my comfort zone. I'm still learning. Give me a couple years, you know what I'm saying? I found my comfort zone. I'll learn a little bit more than what I know now. I might be in this motherfucker same way, sitting here breaking down, dropping y'all jewels on how to grow, how to, you know what I'm saying, run in some revenue. I'm talking about, and within a couple, I'm not gonna say a couple months, because I'm seeing people do it in a couple months, but I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna beat it in a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like I said, it's only been a couple weeks, and I'm already seeing thousands, 35, 38. Shit, one of my videos about to hit 40K views. You know what I'm saying? In a matter of what, 11, 12, 13 days. It ain't even been a full 2 weeks yet. So who knows what'll happen a couple months from now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, outside of that, I got very low expectations, but I hope for the best every time. So regardless of how long it's gonna take to get there, how much work it's gonna take to do it, I'm willing to put that time and work in. You feel me? So we here with it. Like I said, y'all tap in though to my boy Mac Mula if y'all do want more videos. This
In my
video
early
is coming
20s
into the
now,
end, so we're
my
gonna
mid
finish it
20s.
off, and then we're gonna get into the next
And
reaction.
it's
Let's
really
get it. We're
blessed
gonna get
me.
into the next video. We on the grind.
It's been 15 years in the making, but I will say that dreams do come true. And now today it's so much easier to blow up on YouTube than it was when I was little and younger and trying to do what I was trying to
Facts.
do the way
Fact
I was
shoes.
trying to do it. It's so
Fact
much
shoes.
easier now
I
because so
was
many more
dancing on
people have
YouTube. I
paved
was
the way.
flipping on YouTube. I'm talking
Content
about like
creation.
real
We got new
dancing.
apps
We used to
now.
have
TikTok
video
is a whole
shoots.
new app.
I done had
YouTube is
video
a
shoots,
whole
and those videos
bigger
did
and better
numbers, thousands, you know what
platform.
I'm saying? But I ain't made nothing,
We
you know what
got
I'm saying?
Facebook
From,
paying
but like I
people
said, I
now.
also
We got
wasn't that
Instagram
consistent
coming
either.
up
So
with
I
even
feel
more
like the more
opportunities now.
consistent, because I
It's a
also,
great time to be alive and a great
believe it or
time to
not,
be a
some of y'all
content
might know
creator,
Social, you know what I'm
but
saying?
a
But my
great time to take
brother,
advantage of
he was
all of
homies
the
with
life
Social, and
and
we used
money
to
hacks
dance.
we got
I had a
in
dancing video with
the
him back
world
there. I
today.
can't find, I don't know what the video
So
said, but
yeah,
we used
that
to
was my
dance
life.
and
I
had
hope I
like little
gave y'all some
jerk.
insight.
For those who
Peace
know
out.
what jerk, you a jerk, yeah, all that type of jerk. I ain't on, because some of y'all be having Diddy mindsets on this YouTube side, you feel me? I ain't on that type of timing, but yeah, back when the jerk and the Dougie and all that was hot, you feel me?
If you're a
Hold
creator
on.
in the YouTube part
Yeah,
of
I
the
used to be
program,
outside
when
for
will
real.
you
Stop
get
playing
paid?
with me.
There are two
The pin drops and all that, the backflips and shit. I used to be, you feel me? I used to post, you know what I'm saying? I used to be on all that type of content. Like I said, outside of that though, y'all stick around for the next video. But that's a
What's up,
wrap for my
everybody?
boy Mac Mula. How he got paid 150,000 a month as a YouTuber. Y'all stick around for the next video. I'll see y'all out there. Until next time, let's get it.